Okay. Hey, what's up? Listen, I wanted to share a couple points, and let me adjust this. I feel like I'm slouching here. Okay. That's a little better. Okay. Listen, I want to share some insight on how to be resourceful, the kind of mentality you have to be resourceful. Okay, the kind of mentality like, say, Donald Trump or Richard Branson would have. Okay? Think that for a second. I'm going to tell you a couple stories. I think you're going to love them. I'll be real quick, I promise. And hopefully you can take this and apply it anywhere. Okay, maybe this will help you unlock something up here. That's my whole goal. That is my entire goal here, is to help you unlock something. Listen, Lawrence Tam. Lawrence Tam, top earner in Empower Network. If you haven't heard about him, you will. I promise. He's a cool dude. They call him the frugal Asian guy. Which is, I mean, it's true. I mean, he told a little story about how frugal he is. You know, he was at a point where they would be at the dinner table, and they would actually use paper towels. They would tear the paper towel into quarters and pass them around. That's how frugal this guy and his family had been used to being frugal. Obviously, they don't have to be that frugal anymore. Lawrence Tam, he was telling a story the other day. I was actually listening to one of my Inner Circle audios. If you don't know what those are, guys, watch the video below. I have it for you somewhere. You'll find it. I'll point to it, and you can find out what those are. I'll have a separate link for our products. How about that? I was listening to one of the Inner Circle audios with. It had Toby Black and Layla Black. They're awesome too. You'll love them. And it had Lawrence Tam. Lawrence Tam told his story about how he got into college, and I thought it was awesome. I thought it was a really great example of how to be resourceful, where it seems like it's, something that's possible to do, right? He didn't graduate in the top 10%. He didn't graduate very high in his class coming out of high school. And he wanted to go to school for mechanical engineering. Okay, he was living in Texas. I think he still does. But he wanted to go to the University of Texas. Okay, so he went to the University of Texas and he said, "Hey, I want to get in for mechanical engineering." And they said, "No." They said, "No, sorry, we can't. Sorry, we regret to inform you," or some formal crap. Saying, what, we're getting in the way of your dreams of what you want to do, right? And what he did was so awesome. Okay, here's what he did. He went back and he said, "Okay, I want to be like a a bioengineer, or something with the word bio in it, a biochemist. Just use your imagination." Okay, he said, "I want to go in for this." So he enrolled for a degree in biochemistry or something like that. Okay, I can't remember that one detail for some reason. Right? He signed up, and then immediately after, before the first day, he changed his major over to mechanical engineering. He backdoored his way into what he wanted to do. He made it happen, even when they said no, even when they said, "You know what, no, we're not going to let you do that because you didn't get good enough grades or you didn't do well enough in school." That's just a bunch of BS to me. That really is. Just to stop for a second, just to get serious. That's BS. I don't think anyone should have the power to tell you that you can't do anything. Okay, that's part of why I'm here talking to you right now. Okay, but anyways, I think that is like a prime example of how to be resourceful. I'm getting notifications on Facebook. I got Facebook behind my little photo booth thing going on here. But sorry, I get distracted. But I think that is like just so badass that he went and did that, and he ended up getting his degree in mechanical engineering, and he ended up getting a decent job, paying as uh, um, mechanical engineer for some big company, right? It turns out though, by the time he was laid off, because apparently the industry is shaky. When you really think about it, it actually makes sense because we're making machines that that are starting to replace the jobs. This and there and everywhere. But by the time he was laid off, okay, after he had joined Empower Network and started doing it part time from his job during his lunch hours and all that, because he had access to a computer, he was making 5 times his salary. Just a little food for thought. Okay, he was making 5 times his annual salary part-time on the internet than he was making as a mechanical engineer with a 4-year degree. Yeah. So that is story number 1, and I have one more story. It's actually one of my stories, okay, and it's a really simple story. Guys, when I saw the page that you're about to see, okay, if you click the link below, you can go ahead and see it now. If you're a little impatient like me, I get a little antsy sometimes. But I found myself in front of this page, right? Found myself in front of a buy now button. A buy now button, and it was and I saw it. I heard David. I heard David Wood speak. That's the guy I was listening to, and I watched a video on how he went from just feeling like crap, feeling like there's nothing in his life that will make it worthwhile, living in a van, coming home to live in this green, it was like all beat up, beat up old Dodge Caravan, green. He was living in a van, and he was eating canned beans, and he was showering on the beach. Had one job at Greenpeace. Okay, he was late. He doesn't like waking up early like I do. I hate waking up early. I wake up at like noon now. So, but had one job. He was late constantly. Then he got fired from his job one day. Just a skip ahead. He got fired from his job, his only job. And then he was slapped with a ticket from the police saying, hey, you shouldn't be sleeping in your van in public. That's what he got in trouble for. And that took his last dollars away out of his account, just swept it away with one piece of paper. Just swept it away, swept that money away. Just because he didn't have the means through which he could live like everyone else was living. And he went from that, and he made one decision, and he became resourceful. He said, you know what? I'm tired of this. I'm tired of struggling. I'm tired of not making any money. I'm tired of it. So you know what he did? He went and he found a way to get money to get a laptop. And he started building the system that he's shown us today, that is actually helping thousands of people make money online without having to go through nearly as much as he went through. Huge struggle. His struggle is way greater than mine. I came in, I was watching him, and I said, you know what? This guy's struggle is way greater than mine. Because he went from what I just told you to living in the mountains of Costa Rica, waking up every day, smell of beautiful tropical air, right? You know what that smells like. That's awesome. Beautiful tropical air. Seeing just the horizon. You'll see it. You'll see it too. He makes a lot of his videos, a lot of the videos you'll see in the trainings. He filmed them at his actual house in Costa Rica. It's awesome. But looking out over and seeing the ocean just on the horizon. Beautiful, beautiful plants just covering the mountainsides. And just the sound of the warm tropical air just flowing through his long scraggly hair. He made such a drastic change, and when I saw that, I said, you know what? If a homeless man can do this, I can do it. Only problem was, our basic product is only $25, and sad thing is, I didn't even have $25 to spend on it. I was like, crap, I gotta get $25. So what I did, guys, I went out there and I mowed a lawn. I mowed a lawn for someone, and I used the money from mowing that lawn to get into Empower Network because I knew that I needed it. I knew that I wanted to stop struggling, and that I saw someone who was struggling and now he's not. And now he was offering me the same system that he has used to build the life of his dreams. I realized, you know what, I need to buy this product because it's going to help me. I need to buy this product because I'm tired of struggling. I need to buy this product because I am tired of struggling in my business. I'm tired of struggling making money. Okay, I didn't even have a business then. I'm tired of struggling making money. I should not have to struggle making money. I realized that if I bought that product, that it would change. And it did. It did. It did. I clicked that button. I added that freaking $25 product to my cart, and it felt good. It felt good being resourceful, coming up with the money. Guys, there are a million ways to come up with $25. Further, there are a million ways to come up with $100, with $500, with $1,000, with $3,500. There are a billion ways you can come up with all that money. You know what? I did what I had to get in, and then get all in, because I got in. I got all the products later. I just did it. The means were provided to me because I was resourceful. I was focused. That's another point entirely. But I was being resourceful. I was using what I had in my life. And I had to do some thinking outside of the box. So that's what I'm going to encourage you to think, outside of the box, because your solution will not be provided through the same thinking that you use to create your problem. Okay? Let me say that again. One man cannot solve a problem with the same thinking that created it. I think Albert Einstein said that. And the man's a genius, so obviously you need to listen to him. Literally, he's a genius. No one man can solve a problem with the same thinking that created that problem. Be resourceful, think outside of the box. If you're looking for a solution, if you're looking for a way to make more money, guys, it's my duty. It is my responsibility to tell you that I've found a way to do that. I've found a way to make more money. Okay, and if you don't want to make 100% commissions, which is what we pay all of our affiliates, that's fine. You can take what you learned today if you learned anything. And hopefully you did. Hopefully you did. Hopefully you learned something here today. Okay? No matter how small, no matter how large, maybe this point was just revelational for you. In which case you should really consider joining. Click the button below. Guys, like I said, it would be wrong for me not to show you what I found. Right? Be resourceful. Check out this link below and consider it as a solution to your problem. If you're struggling making money online, guys, stop, look, and listen. Stop, look, and listen. Check out the link below. I hope it helps you out. Honestly, I want you to help it out like it's helped thousands of other people. We've paid out over $30 million in commissions in the first year alone to our affiliates, not to the company, to our affiliates. $30 million, and we have over 100,000 members seeing the value in our solution to the marketplace. Over 100,000 people seeing the value in our products. Check out the link below. And I'll see you in Chicago. Get to Chicago. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch my video about Get Money 2013. Check it out. Get to Chicago. Now, if you don't want to make just a piss ton of money, just be honest. Okay, if you don't want to get in and listen to what these leaders have to tell you, which is what has changed thousands of people's lives, that's up to you. If you do, click the button below. Alright? And I'll see you later.